will sign up on this platform, so you will land on the agent page. Okay, so here you'll see I had built a lot of AI agents, but just like don't be confused. So you can also create this type of agents here. So whenever you'll click on the new agent, so you'll get an option of two type of agent, which type of agent that you want to build, a single context agent or the multi context agent. We'll build the videos on the both of it, but for now at the first here we'll see ki how to build a agent with the single context. Okay, so I'll create a single context agent, and here you'll also see a lot of templates that the Telenow AI is providing. Okay, so by just one or two click you can install any template and you can alter it. Okay, so if you see the configuration key, how the starting the opening line and what the instruction has been written in it and what the tools will be required for it. So tools is like ki at the first understand ki how voice AI is working. Okay, so there will be a three system in it. One is the brain, that is called a LLM or any AI module, and second is the voice, and third is a speech. Okay, whenever I'll say anything, so that goes to the speech mechanism, it will convert into the text that goes to into brain, and brain will generate the response, and that goes to voice will generate the speak of that text, and that you will listen again. So this is the complete orchestration is happening, that handling the Telenow AI their own infrastructure to keeping the latency very low. So yeah, so this is the thing that Telenow AI is providing. So for the building the agent will not will using the any template. We'll start with the blank. Okay, so here you'll get a lot more understanding ki how to create a single context AI agent. So at the first we'll start with the blank. Here you'll see ki at the first we need to define a name of the agent and the description. Here now the in the setting it's asking ki what the channels you want, just like way on over the web that you only want or over the telephony you want. So see, we are using a number, so also we'll make the video on the key how you can get a Indian number. Okay, so for now just ignore it, we'll make the video. And now let's go forward on the other setting pages, just like the call handling ki record calls, just like I, if I want ki my call should get record, so I will take it, otherwise untake. Okay, and the max call duration in the seconds ki if I'll set ki 600 seconds, so after the 600-second call will get automatically ended. So you can just like predict some minutes ki for your use case what maximum minute can be done. So see, here is this is the part of the just like voice AI ki every minute the costing has been going on, so accordingly you can define the call duration, max call duration. And this is the setting of key hang up on user silence key. If user is not saying anything of till 15 seconds, so then it will say this message key it seems you had stepped away, so I'll end the call, goodbye, and it will end the call. And this is the very good features of this platform. Okay, and here if you'll see this is the interruption sensitivity handling. So here you can set just like this is on the 50% for now, so you can also reduce it whenever you are reducing it, so the interruption will be getting harder and harder and harder, and as you'll increasing it, then interruption will begin getting more easy. If I'll say very slowly, if I'll say hello, so then it will get automatically interrupt. And if I'll go next, so also it will you can if you tick it, so it will remember your interrupt replies. Okay, just like here also given some example ki if the caller cuts in the mid sentence, the agent will remember ki what it had already said. Okay, so it will not repeat itself again ki yeah, now tell me what you want to say. Okay, and this is the voicemail message ki if agent is calling someone, and you know nowadays too many guys has an iPhone, and iPhone has a feature of the voicemail. So on it whenever it will detect agent is ki the call has been picked by the voicemail, so then this will be played this particular message whatever you will write here. Okay. And now also there is a lot more feature of the screening ki whenever you are calling someone, so he will say ki yeah, tell me ki for what purpose you had called. So you can also, for those type of handling, you can enable the iOS Android call screening handling, and you can write a message for it ki whenever any screening call will be happen, then the agent will play this particular message. So yeah, this is the whole the settings. You can just like, you need to decide ki what best you preferably according to your requirement. And here it's showing some estimated cost. So if I'll untick it, and you'll see it's this cost is a very dynamic, according to your setting, this will be getting changed. Okay. I had choose telephony, that's why it's going around 10 rupees per minute, and it's in the telephony it's picking a Twilio, and Twilio is a little costly, that's why it's reflecting like that. So if I'll untick it, then you'll see 6 rupees per minute you'll get a you will be charged. But for now, if you'll new user and you'll sign up, so then you'll get a 300 INR worth credit. So you can do around 50-minute call, I think. Yes. Now we'll move forward. So we are providing here AI Copilot, and if you don't want to set up all these things, just say the Copilot key, yeah, this is the agent that I want to build, and that's it only. AI agent will be built. AI agent will give the name of this agent, and it will write the context and everything, whatever I am explaining you. And see, this is the context key, what the context should AI had. So you can set here, and what the speak opener line the agent should said whenever anyone call that agent, or agent call to anyone. So you can add those things, and here and play the opener instantly on the pickup what you want. And for now it has just like 200 millisecond of the connecting delay. If you want instant, so instant is also a option. Now we'll move forward to the next thing. This is the voice setting. Voice setting is like you can just you can pick any voice providers. Just like for now we are supporting these, but you can also suggest us ki if you want more. So just like for this, you can use our feedback section here. You can give the feedback what you want. So accordingly, our team will be see, and accordingly it will revert you or add that feature in it. Okay. So you can just here you can just pick the voice, what the type, which voice provider you want to use. If you want to use some Indian language, so you can pick the servam. Otherwise you can pick 11 labs. If you pick 11 labs, so here you will get a lot of voice settings, and also you can browse whole the voice library of the 11 labs. Okay. And you can search any type of, just like Indian voice you want, just like search Indian. And any female voice you want, just pick the female, and you'll see a lot of female Indian voice you'll get here. Just so you can also play. Yeah. So this is how this is working. So yeah, so after choosing the voice, you can also set here some background noise. If you want key over the call, some office noise should happening. So you can choose here. You can also put your recording as well. If you are in office, just record that noise and upload that music, upload that track here, and give it a name. So just like I had uploaded one office crowd. Okay. So this is how the setting will work. And you can also just like some default voices we are providing, and what the volume you want to keep during the call, you can also set here. And if you had some URLs, the URL link you can also put. And let's move on the next setting. So this is the brain setting. Here you can choose any LLM provider what we are providing. Also you can choose your own agentic workflow. If you had built somewhere some chat to agentic workflow, just put your endpoint here, and this will start. Just like you are giving voice to your agentic workflow. This system is like that. And otherwise you can choose any models, just like OpenAI's Anthropic group. Open router we also are supporting. in the open router, you can just go in the on that particular link and copy the text to text model and just paste it here. So this is the completely open index. So open router all model we are supporting. And if you had some credit, so you can also use your API keys as well, just like in the voice as well. If you had something credit of the 11 labs server, so just go and sign up there and take the API key and put it here. For that, you will not gonna to charge you in it. Okay, so this that will gonna do free of cost completely. Then you'll be getting charged for the only platform fee, nothing else. So yeah, and this is the conversation context per turn. This is like what you want here. Last and turns you want, or rolling somebody last and turns I want at every user's message it will just like agent will pick the conversation history of only count last 10 messages of the user. Okay, and after that it will get forget their memories of the conversation after 10th message. So if the conversation will not going to long for your use case, then you can just stay to the last 10. Otherwise you can use the rolling summary. It will what it will do it will keep the last 10, but whatever the conversation has been gone away after the 10, it will build the summary of it parallelly. And if you click on the entire, so there will be not nothing required of the last and turn. It will keeping all the conversation till the call end accordingly the agent. But here is a problem in the entire conversation until the call ends. The last response latency will be gonna a little bit high. So this is the problem with it. So no problem. So as your use case, you can choose any one best. But for my use case, the rolling summary and the recent term is the best. And here you can select, you can give identity type, just like how the agent should behave. You can just choose here a speech normalization and the what tone the agent should had, professional and professional plus conversational, what type of you want. And trust and safety, AI disclosure when asked, just like if the caller asks AI or human, it clearly says ki it's a virtual agent and never pretends to be a person. Okay, and these are the user input keypad input detection. If you want to enable ki AI can listen your keypad, just like if you had added some prompts, just like take giving the options to the user, so AI can use ki just press 2 to let me know ki what you want, what they intend. So you can enable that for that. And this is the transcription. For the transcription also we are supporting a multiple provider, and you can in that you can also bring your API keys as well in it. And yeah, and let's move on the next part. This is the knowledge base. Is like if you had some information in the PDF, in the docs, or the website information if you had, so you can just create a knowledge base from here as well. And you can add a content via the docs, Excel, PDFs. Okay, and via if you had some website URL, just put your website URL. It will just scrape the whole the content from your site, and it will add in their knowledge base, and that knowledge base will get attached with this agent. And yeah, that's it only. And this is the tool definition, what type of tool definition you want. So this is the main code area of key what capability agent should have. Okay, so here if you want key agent should any certain of point key, it should transfer call to the human. If you had connected this agent to any telephony provider, so then over the call it will transfer the call to human whenever it will require. And if you want key it should transfer to another agent. So if you had built a multiple AI agent, just like for the support, for the billing, for the XYZ, so you can add here all the agents list here, and it will transfer the call to that particular agent. So for the transferring there is a two method. One is it will connect over the call key, it will say key let me connect with the support agent. Okay, and it will bring the support agent over the same call. Otherwise it can transfer completely. It will say ki okay, I'm the just disconnecting the call and will transferring this call to that particular support agent. Here this particular agent will disconnect and that particular agent will connect. So this is the thing it is. So as per your use case, you can use it. And this is the end call tool. So whenever user will say to you, okay, end the call, or agent will feel ki now I need to end the call, so this tool will be getting used for the ending the call. And see, this is the workspace integrations. Here we are providing a multiple tools you can utilize here to give the more capability to that agent. You can use WhatsApp over the call. If you want AI agent should send the message over the WhatsApp, that can also you can utilize from here, use from here. And if you want it should book the calendar, you can use the Google Calendar. And scheduling Calendly you can use. And if you want over the call, it should generate any type of the payment link for that particular user and send it to the WhatsApp. Then you need to use Razorpay and the WhatsApp both in the same way. Okay, and the agent can do that. And if you are building agent for something like support and ticketing module, so you can use this particular things for that. If you want more native integration, so just tell me via the feedback. We'll see if will required, so we'll add natively in this system. Otherwise, we can also use APIs as well. These are the native tools that we are providing, just like Google Sheets and Zoho CRM, HubSpot, Salesforce, all type of forms, just like Jot form, type form, Tally, e-commerce. We are providing, just like you can connect with the Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, Adobe, Magento. You can with the connect, and also you can connect your custom APIs as well. Okay, and after that if you'll see, just like you can add a custom curl or custom tool as well. uh, Rather than workspace integration, if you had on server, if you had on app, you want key something users information, it should look up on your database. So that for that thing you need to add a custom tool. Okay, just write the tool name, add the endpoint, and give your beer token. If you don't want to do it in this way, so just put the curl here. As you are testing the any APIs in the Postman, in the same way, just put a curl here and just import the same. As like a custom tool will add that whole integration in our system as a tool. Okay, and if you want to use some pre-call lookups, so I hadn't told you, there is a one thing more in the context that you can define a variable as well. Just like if I'll add here name, so you can pass a multiple name in it. Okay, via the API. So just like you can also remove all the context from here and just write the context. So you can pass the whole context from your server each and every time. The agent will behave in the same way the context that you are providing here. Okay. So for the same, just like if you are using name, mobile number, so for that you can use add pre-lookup and map with the variable. Okay, whenever I'll call and I'll map the name thing from here. Okay, this is the name variable, and map that particular value to that particular variable. So yeah, this is the thing. So you can utilize it here. So this is the pre-call lookup. And something caller identity, if you want to send to the tool key, just like something curl the tool you are using, and you want key anybody will call. So over the call, whenever any APIs we will hit to your server, you want key caller number. If you want key caller number we want to get, so you can enable it. And you can identifier label you can define. Or also you can use this particular variable in your tool whenever you are adding, whenever you are importing the call. So in the body, just pass, just like if you want user's mobile number who is calling, so mobile number, and just add this particular variable caller number. Okay, and we'll send that caller number to your server, and from there you can make the query regarding that number, and you can send it out to me, and then agent will speak in that context whatever the data you will send. So this is the completely very open-ended module, so you can utilize as per your use case. Okay, if you want something more in detail, so just put your queries in the comment, so all will see it in the very closely. Okay, and now for now we'll move on the next step. This is the analysis. Here if you enable key post call analysis for this agent, so whenever call will get end, so after ending, so it will analyze the whole the call key, the thing will be get handled or not, just like how agent had behaved. Okay, you can also add the some criteria ki how agent should behave. Okay, and you'll get the particular score there ki if you had added ki something key add ki the user's query has been solved or not, yes or no, true or false. Accordingly you'll get the whole the data. Okay, and something data that you want to extract from the whole the conversation, those fields also you can add. Okay, so there is a one question will arrive ki where you will get whole the data. Okay, so you can add your url webhook url of in the developer section in the webhook. So after the call in, when the analyzation of that conversation will completed, then whole the analyzation with the recording with the transcription will hit on that url, and with the session id you can save in your database. Okay, and this is the cross call memory. The cross call memory will be act like ki if you want ki some from some number will got a call, and again if you got the call, so we had a some memory earlier for that particular user in that organization. So accordingly agent can say ki I know you had called earlier as well, so it will accordingly it will behave, so user will seems feel very humanly then. And this is the post call WhatsApp. If you had integrated some WhatsApp here, so you can send a message ki whenever call will get in, so you can send a summary of the whole conversation and anything that you want. So if you need to select some channel, and you can write a message here, and if you had some template, so you can use the template here if you want to send some message after the call. Okay, and here you can review and just create and publish, and here you can test. So for now we're not gonna to create everything here and writing, just like I will use the AI copilot to build the agent. Okay, so I'll just click just create a customer support agent that books the appointment and angry callers transfer to a human. So I'll just on I had clicked on it and see the each and everything will be get done within minutes. The AI copilot will be select the model, select the STT, select the TTS, everything he can do. Just wait for a minute, and let's see. So it's what it is saying ki I'm building a complete customer support agent with the appointment booking, Google Calendar, and the human transfer for the escalation. Okay, now see everything has been getting done. Just like he had named the agent, and he had selected the model, and also for the speech to text it has selected STT, selected the voice, selected the channels, behaviors. Also it had marked true and false, and runtime max, just like you will see the max call duration it has set 900 seconds, and silence call hang up is a 20 second, and also it had set up context, and here you can see, look on look on this. So each and everything has been now I think set up. Now for now it's going on. He had added the tool as well, if you'll see, just like added end call tool, and also added the book appointment via the Google Calendar, check eligibility from the Google Calendar, written the system prompt. Also he's setting the opening line as well. Hi, thanks for calling customer support, my name is IVD, how can I help you. Everything has been getting done. Yeah, now I think it's done. Now I can test it, this is working or not. Okay, so in the review directly I will come. So here you can see the name has been defined, the description has been defined, LLM has been selected. only I'll see the voice, ki how the voice, which voice it had selected. I'll use something Indian voice I want to use. Okay, so I'll use 9C. Fine. So now I'll again come to the review and then I'll create and publish. That's fine. Now the agent has been created. Yeah, see this. Here just I'm now will pass the name, uh, and I can test in the browser here. Let's see this is working or not. Yeah, how you can help me actually for now? Yeah, so for now I'll end the call. Okay, so this is how it's working. Okay, you can also create a agent and you can also now edit it. Okay, and after editing you can also just like some interventions you can do. You can also try to change the context as well, and just do, and you can also see the conversation in the caller history. So if you'll come here, the conversation that I had made, this is the web call, the customer support and the booking, the 36 second I had talked with this agent, and everything you will get, ki what is the average response time, what the LM has been taken, and what the TTS has been taken in the timing. So I had just talked one or two conversation. That's why the LM latency had gone a little bit high, and also the model that we had selected, there is a little bit a large model, the GPT 4.1 mini. So you can choose just like GPT 4o mini or any nano version of model. So latency will be very low that time. Okay, these are the third party dependency we had for now. So here we can listen the recording as well. Yeah, this is how it's working. Okay, so yeah, so come on the platform, sign up, and try to build a agent. And if you need any help, so just let us know, and you can also put in the comment. And in the next video, we'll see how to build a multi-context flow agent. The video is going a little bit very lengthy, so we'll not discuss this in this video. We'll discuss in the other video. So for now, that's fine. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Just okay, thank you.